Welcome. This is Oi, the podcast.
Oi.
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 I'm Lou. I messed up already. Oh, man. Okay. No, you know what? Keeping this in.
Let's go.
I love it. This is raw. You can't find this. This is raw.
Let's go, baby.
All right. I'm Robert.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Javi.
So what are we doing on this here thing? What is this? What is this podcast? If you had to sum it up real quick, just kind of a good overview of what you see this as. What do you picture? Go ahead, Ben.
Tell him, Ben.
3 wannabe movie critics
Yes.
talking crap
Yes.
and fantastic things about movies.
Yes. Making friends, making enemies. I'm sure.
Making enemies.
That's. I hope for that. That's more fun. We make some enemies in it.
Transformers are good movies.
Yeah.
gosh.
Hot
Here we
takes like
go.
that. The hottest of the takes.
It's already begun.
2022. What a year for movies. One of the better years for me in recent memory, just with all the bangers that we got. A lot of misses, but a lot of hits, and I enjoyed so many of them. We all thought of a top one that we wanted to kind of go as be our top movie of the year. I'll start off. I think did not take me long to think about this. I think I really have to go with Everything Everywhere All at Once. See, I got the name right in the first time. You see that? I worried that I was gonna stutter and not get it right, but Everything Everywhere All at Once, by far my top movie. And the movies were so good this year or last year. It made it tough, but also wasn't that tough because of how good that movie was. You guys both saw it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. You guys can understand where I'm coming from, just how well done it was. The movie had no business being that good. I had seen the Daniels' previous movie, which was Swiss Army Man, which I don't know if you saw that, with Daniel Radcliffe. Incredible. If you get a chance, really, really good. But again, just the action, just the drama, the whole the theming of it being around a family. I could not believe all the different aspects they brought into it. I saw someone talk about how it was like if a Jackass, John Wick, the Notebook, or just some other, just you know what I mean. So just stuff like that all came together and gave birth to this movie, and that's what it was. And it was, with no pun intended, it was everything. It was just so good. So
It was all at once, too.
It was. You bet your ass it was all at once. So it was just so good. So I got to go with that. And
I had no expectations going into that movie. I didn't know actor, the director, like nothing. And out of nowhere, I'm like, wow, why is this movie so amazing? Like,
see, I love it, man.
Came out of
Exactly.
nowhere. No, but
exactly.
it was super good. That's a great pick.
But if whoever wants to go for next.
Listen, the other people in this room have not seen this movie, and it's so upsetting.
Uh-oh.
But Bullet Train was such
Oh wow!
an unexpected experience for me.
Out of the gates, what a hot take.
The pacing
Go ahead,
of that
go
movie,
off.
Brad Pitt is excellent. The idea of a
Yes.
hitman who has a conscience was just
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
Brilliantly executed.
Javi,
Bad Bunny's in it.
Javi, did you see it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
love
I
Bad
thought you
Bunny,
were being sarcastic. That's my favorite
No,
part.
I am being sarcastic. I haven't seen it.
That's what I figured. I figured he hadn't seen it. I'm like, oh,
But
he's so full
I
of
haven't
it.
seen it, but I know Bad Bunny is gonna be my favorite part.
This.
Viva la Puerto Rico, bro.
I love it, man. That's right.
What? I feel like that's so random. Has he been in a movie before? He just
I feel like
right?
was he
No,
in John
right?
Wick?
That's like his. No,
He was
really?
either in John Wick or he's going to be in John Wick. I can also be 100% wrong, but I feel like I've ever seen that. But I think he's starting to get more into acting. He was in he did wrestling. He did. I don't know if you saw. He's in. Yeah. I think that might be what I'm
Yeah,
thinking. But yeah, he did WWE for a little bit.
That's crazy.
All
What
right,
do you guys
Javi.
think of
That's
that?
basically acting.
It is.
What is
That's all it
acting?
is. Oh,
What do
dude.
you guys
Aggressive
think
acting.
of an artist, of a
Oh.
musician, like just going to be an actor or a wrestler?
If you can
Or a
do it
wrestler.
well, I say
Yeah.
go for it. I'm all
I think,
for it.
I think Donald Glover has shown
Oh.
Oh my gosh,
that it's for
he's
sure.
the Triple
easily.
Crown winner. He does everything.
I'm waiting for his wrestling debut.
Comedy,
It's got to be
rap,
coming. What else? Yeah.
R&B,
What else?
soul.
Yeah.
He's done
TV
everything.
acting.
Exactly.
He's OP, bro. He does everything. But
he needs a
my
nerf.
pick.
Hit us with it,
He needs a
Javi.
nerve. He's overpowered.
Hit us with it.
Yeah, my pick. It's literally the first movie that came to mind for me. It's no doubt. It's got to be Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun.
And
Dude,
the first time I saw the original Top Gun, was this year as well.
Wow.
So I saw it and I'm like, yeah, it's a good movie. And then I see Top Gun Maverick and it just kind of blew my mind. I mean, the action, obviously Tom Cruise loves his practical like
Yes.
stunts and all these, you know, the fact that they're flying jets and getting cameras inside these F-18s and like just shooting all this different stuff. And man, I was so sure that he was going to die. I was like,
That's the
he's
ending.
definitely gonna die. Like, and
Rest
I
in
was
peace,
I was
Tom
ready
Cruise.
for that. Yeah, I was ready for that, and I was at peace with it. I'm like, okay, he's gonna die, but it's gonna be a really awesome like death. You know, like Iron Man. I love Iron Man's death. Like he sacrificed so
Yeah.
much, but so I thought it was gonna be such a good death. But the fact that he lived and it was still incredible ending and everything, and the way they summed it up, and it was just, oh my gosh, like all around, just such a good movie. Miles Teller's so hot with his mustache. the scene, the football
The
scene.
football
and the-
scene.
You know
on
what's
the
so
beach.
funny about that? Me and my wife
What?
went to go see that, and shout out Sarah. And
Sarah.
she you know, I went the first time, and then I drug her to see it the second. Like I knew she'd like it, and she saw all that. She saw that scene from TikTok.
Oh no.
And she I can't remember. She looked down for a second or something, and I remember after the or like towards the end of the movie, she's like, "When's that scene happening?" I'm like, "It already happened." So she, you know, that's a
No.
long scene. So she missed the scene where he's like, just like dancing, doing his little
Yeah.
thing. She missed that scene,
What? Oh my god.
which is,
Oh.
I mean, that's the best scene of the movie. So it just,
that scene
what,
was
yeah,
legendary.
just what a letdown, man.
And
I,
the fact, I'm sure you guys know, but the fact that they shot it and then they had to reshoot it, and everyone
Yes,
went
I
out
heard
and
that story.
ate and porked
I love
out
that.
and stuff, and then they had to reshoot it because Tom Cruise wasn't. He's like, no, not sexy enough.
No,
not
dude,
good enough.
yeah.
We're shooting it again.
Oh man, no, what a nightmare to think of, like to get
Yeah.
it to get into that good a shape again in 3
Crazy,
weeks. But
crazy. No,
No,
go ahead, Ben.
I watched the original Top Gun like 7 years ago. Loved it.
Yeah.
Great movie. Never watched it again.
Classic.
And then everybody's talking about Top Gun, and as you guys know, I saw it so late. It had been out for
Yeah.
months when I finally was like, whatever, I'll watch it. And I watched it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this movie is perfect. It
was perfect.
for sure a fantastic experience.
Yeah.
And then I rewatched the original after I just watched Maverick.
Nice.
And the effects difference in, I don't know,
Oh,
30
dude.
years,
Oh,
40
yeah.
years. It's
Crazy.
tough, bro.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy
Oh
how
my
they
gosh.
Story's
pulled that
still
off.
great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But when they did
difference is
the
definitely
piano
there.
scene in the original,
Oh yeah.
after watching the
Yeah.
second one, I was like, I'm gonna cry.
That hits you,
Yeah.
man. That hits you when you see his dad do the same thing. Oh, so good, so
No,
good.
but it was a 10 out of 10. I mean, it was such a
good.
good
Yeah.
movie. Loved it for sure.
That was one of the few movies I saw. 2 movies in theaters twice. I saw Avatar: The Way of Water, which might be number 2.
So good.
It's like Top Gun and Avatar, like right there for me, under Everything Ever All at Once. So good. But I saw that twice, and I saw Top Gun twice because I had to take Sarah to go see it. So especially seeing in IMAX. Oh my god, that's why IMAX theaters were made. You know that screen that you see in that experience is just like anything, unlike anything else.
Perfect movie for it.
So good. But no, again, just such a great year for movies.
Oh, yeah.
But you ready?
It's over.
You ready? It's over. That's right. It's over. 2023. I'm sure you've seen it going around how stacked, absolutely stacked this year is for movies. We made a list. It's a pretty long list because that's how many good movies are coming out here.
It was like 60,
It's
63 or something.
it's nuts how many good things, and just the thing I'm trying to say, how different all the movies are from each other.
Right.
It's just so many different things we got. So
much variety.
I'm gonna run down a couple of all of them, and what we're gonna do. Scale of 1 to 3. 1 being something that you really don't have interest in seeing, you could care less about it. 2 being you're kind of indifferent. One way or another, you really don't care too much. You'll see it maybe if it comes out on streaming. If you don't see it, you won't feel too bad. And then 3, 100% stoked. You want to see it multiple times. You cannot wait for it. You think it's going to be great. So, starting it off. And actually, next week, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I think it's the full name. Yeah, Quantumania.
It's a mouthful.
Hello.
So, just to catch everyone up on the 25, 26. No, I'm kidding. I could go on.
So it starts
go.
with Iron Man.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr.'s cast as Iron
In the
Man.
beginning.
In the beginning, there was Iron Man. So that's coming out.
Sorry.
You know, it's at the point now with, and you guys can tell me different, but it's at the point now where I'm so invested.
Not Catholic.
You know, I'm so invested in all the Marvel movies. I don't really have a choice at this point. I have to go see all of them. I have too much time invested, so
Yeah.
I can't miss anything. You know,
I own them all.
Exactly. So it's like, what are you gonna do
on,
now? Stop?
flex.
You're gonna stop now, right? When Kang's here, because I've heard early reactions,
excited.
and not too much surprise. Kang is the breakout star. Kang is Kang. Jonathan Majors
go.
kills it. I'm so excited. Some of these last couple trailers that have come out, just seeing his emotion and seeing how much intensity he has, he's not holding back. So I think it's gonna be really, really good. I'm very much looking forward to that. I gotta hit that with a 3.
Oh, absolutely.
on.
No disagreement here. I mean, I'm excited to see Paul Rudd die like 30 times.
Listen,
Oh,
I feel
God.
like
I've come to terms with it. I don't think he's making it out.
No,
I really
I-
don't.
Whoa, really?
I don't think he's making it out, man. At least not that version. You know how they're gonna do with
I
the
don't
with the
think they-
BS.
He either
multiverse.
escapes narrowly or dies.
Yeah,
There's no
I-
in between. Like,
Okay, so
I'm hoping he lives, but I'm like looking forward to seeing 100
Yeah.
variants of him die. 'Cause Paul Rudd's
all the
gonna kill
variants.
it.
oh my
You
god.
know,
oh,
dying multiple times.
real quick before you guys say your number, I saw this really cool theory, and it legit made me get goosebumps. I cannot take credit for this theory, but it was insane to think about. So, if you remember in Endgame, that's when Paul Rudd gets out, right? Or is it Infinity War?
Endgame.
Okay, so in Endgame, if you remember, and they talk about it, if you're in the quantum realm, time passes differently. So when he gets out of the quantum realm, I'm getting so giddy just thinking about this. So when he gets out of the quantum realm, 5 years pass. It was only 5 hours to him. Oh, I just hit the mic. Sorry.
gosh.
So I can guarantee you he's in the quantum realm for at least 5 hours. So does that mean when this movie ends and whoever makes it out of the quantum realm and goes back to Earth, you think that there's going to be a big time skip?
Oh my gosh, that would make sense.
And again,
especially with the young cast they have.
I
coming up.
need to emphasize this. I did not come up with this theory. I wish I remember the creator that did, or at least talked about it, because it was so well done. And if I find you, I will credit you. But when I saw that, I got goosebumps. The hair on my arms are standing up because I'm like,
Wow.
holy crap, that could really be true. That it can just end, and it could be 5-10 years later like it was before, and you can already see Kang have taken over Earth or something crazy like that.
Well, that would especially make
gosh,
sense,
stop.
especially now that they'll finally be able to include the X-Men.
See,
Fantastic Four.
that's the thing. It could be 5 years later. The X-Men could already be established.
Mutants have been happening the whole
yeah,
time now,
the
and-
Fantastic Four could be established. It could be a whole new world. I mean, this can accelerate to Peter. You know, just jumping to Spider-Man, but Peter Parker. You know, a couple years have passed. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you get what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
who knows where they could take that? I think that'd be a crazy twist using the rules that we know for how the quantum realm works. I think that'd be nuts. But
Bro.
not to harp on it forever, but real quick. So what are your guys' thoughts and then your scores on that?
Go, Ben.
So for me, I already spoiled it. Sorry, everybody. It's definitely a 3. I'm a Marvel stan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm blindly biased.
Yeah,
I
at this
wish I couldn't be.
this point, it's very hard to avoid.
The first time I watch a Marvel movie, I love it no matter what movie it is.
Oh, dude,
Now,
100%.
I may not agree with that opinion in a month, but initially, I always love them.
100%. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh, we're good.
happened?
The
We're good,
screen,
we're good?
yeah, the screen went black for a second. I was
Everything
like,
broke.
Oh,
I was
gosh.
like, don't do this.
No, please.
Okay, so
but yeah,
Yeah, go ahead,
I'll
Avi.
go ahead then. Normally, since it's just an Ant-Man movie, I'd give it a 2. But given how much it's setting up,
Yes.
you know, with Kang and all this, oh my gosh, it's like, so you have to give it a 3 as a Marvel fan. You just have to. I'm excited to see Jonathan Majors. Can we
So
talk
good.
about like his career right now?
Oh.
Because he's got
Creed
Ant-Man,
3.
Dude.
Devotion that just came out,
and that's
as
supposed to be
well.
pretty good actually. I did hear good things about that. Yeah.
With the guy from Top Gun,
Yeah.
and Creed 3. So
Yep.
he's killing it in the box office in Hollywood. Like he's going off right now. But I'm really excited for Ant-Man 3. And we can just keep going on and on about that. But
Yeah,
let's
no,
go to the
we can
next
have a
movie.
whole
Come on.
whole episode dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one.
Not a movie.
Sticking not a movie, but well, you know, it's funny. We made this list and I added this to it, and I went on the whole spiel talking about movies, and I'm like, these are all the movies, and here's a TV
Hey, it's all
show.
good.
All right,
Started with it.
so yeah, right. Bear with me. We're gonna hop into TV real quick, but I tell you what, it's not too hard of a term because it is a superhero show. So we're talking about Invincible. Invincible, for the ones who haven't seen it, which I know we all have, incredible first season of television.
Oh, yeah.
I saw one thing that showed that it's actually only gone over just like the smallest amount of the full story.
yeah. You
It's
told me that.
insane how much story is left to go on. And for those who haven't read it, I haven't read the whole thing, so I can't act like I know the whole source material, but it's a really, really cool, deep story that goes to places you might not see coming. So I am 100% invested in it. I think Steven Yeun, hopefully, I think I'm pronouncing that right? Steven
Is
Yeun?
it Steven Yeun?
I think it's Steven. Oh, you didn't know that?
Hopefully.
I had no idea. That
Dude,
oh
look
my
at
gosh,
him.
Duh.
If you just look at his cartoon face, that is
Now
Steven
I hear
Yeun.
the voice,
Hey,
wow.
so yeah, so he's great. J.K. Simmons as
Oh,
J.
Simmons.
Jonah
As
Jameson.
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man. Are you kidding? I wish this movie was.
good.
I wish they made this into a movie like 15, 20 years ago, so he
Yeah.
actually could have played Omni-Man. Because
Yeah.
you've seen how jacked he is now. He's just a
Yeah.
little too old.
is.
But think about if this was a while ago, he could have played a perfect Omni-Man. But again, I just some of these properties come up, you could just keep talking about it. But I think for me,
Underappreciated.
so underappreciated. I loved it. I think I have to give it a 3 as well. Starting off strong, 2 3s. How you guys feel about it?
Go ahead, brother.
You're so nice. Did Invincible come out in 21 or 22?
Ooh, good question.
Man, I could have
I
sworn
feel like
it
it
was.
came out. I was in Missouri when it came out, so it had to be. I'm pretty sure 2021.
Okay, so
If I'm,
2021.
Yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
betting.
I
Yeah,
think that
let's go.
sounds right. Yeah,
Man, it's
For
been so
sure.
long.
it has been. Yeah.
That's so good.
For an
That-
animated show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at me, 24, excited about cartoons again. Let's
Yeah.
go. My mom would be so proud.
Come a long way.
Excited enough to give it a 3.
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
that
Oh,
first
yeah.
season was so good. I can't believe I didn't realize it was Steven Yeun. I feel
Oh, that's so
ashamed.
funny.
He's my favorite character
Live,
in
you
The
realized
Walking
it.
Dead. Man, just hit me like a train.
Oh, that's awesome.
But no, that show was so good. I mean, when I first turned it on, I was just like, whatever, it's on TikTok, and we watch this show. And then the first episode ends, and I'm like, holy cow.
Oh my
Yeah.
This is not
takes
what I
off.
anticipated. And I just know,
Yeah.
knowing they can get away with that,
Oh, dude, yeah, come on.
it's going to
They
get
don't
just
care.
elevate and get better and better.
They don't care. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see more of Seth Rogen as that alien.
I was
Yes.
about to say that.
Oh,
Yeah, man, they really highlighted
in
him.
there.
I think he's gonna be a big part of it. Yeah.
But no, like you guys said.
I just
my
realized.
gosh.
I thought you were having a stroke. I didn't realize what you were doing. I just realized you were doing the laugh.
My attempt at Seth Rogen's
That was
laugh.
good. That was good, Ben.
That was really good.
I'm catching what you're dropping. I got you. I'm catching
No,
what you're dropping.
but,
You're good.
I'm excited. Immediately, the final scene of episode 1, I was hooked. Immediately as that happened,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, it's pretty
Yeah.
good. And that final scene happened. I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
like, next episode right now, But I'm excited. It's probably the only animated show that I plan on watching in 2023.
Oh, I get it, man. No,
it's
100%
just so
I get
good.
it.
It's that good.
I get it.
It's that good. But yeah.
Oh wait, did you give it a score?
Oh, 3 for
Sure.
sure.
Okay. I mean, it was kind of easy to tell what your score is
Yeah,
going to be. But okay, so these next couple ones, we don't have to go into super depth with a lot of them, but I'll kind of shout out the quicker ones. Just kind of see what you guys are feeling. So next up, we got I think here next month is Creed 3.
Jonathan Majors.
Let's go.
I
Michael B. Jordan.
I really like both of them. I thought both of them were just so good with Ryan Coogler. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler directing.
Ryan Coogler, yep.
And then I know Michael B. Jordan is directing this third one. So I'm really looking excited to see what that looks like. So I think it'll just kind of be a more fresh take. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. I don't think Sylvester Stallone.
He's not in it.
I think Rocky is not part of it.
And
So
that makes me sad.
it's gonna be interesting. Again, it's gonna to see where it's at. I think just because I love those first two, I still got to give it a 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 2.5.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. We're throwing 0.5s in there.
Yeah.
I'm throwing first curveball of the night.
That's what I
Wow.
was thinking. I was like, are we gonna keep giving threes the whole episode?
Throwing the
Gotta switch it up a little
0.5.
bit. Hit you with the
Hey, you know what?
changeup.
Hey, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
No, just
Yeah,
because I love the Rocky movies as a self-identifying Philadelphian.
yeah, love it.
The fact
Love
that
it. Go-
I love Rocky, and I love Michael B. Jordan ever since Friday Night Lights. and so
about that,
been
yeah.
staying with him forever.
Oh gosh.
And Creed 1 and 2 was so good. I'm very excited for the third one.
Yeah.
I'm curious what they're gonna do with Rocky's character. If they kill him off or
That's what I'm
say he's
curious to see.
retired,
Yeah.
but, like who's gonna train him now?
Yeah.
I mean,
Dang.
I'm sure it's gonna be a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna enjoy
Oh
it.
yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm gonna buy it.
because
Yeah.
you taking Sylvester Stallone out, I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you deduct a half a
2.5.
point.
I respect
Dang.
that. I respect that. All right, Javi, what do you got?
That's good. That's good. Yeah, if I had to lean towards 3 or 2, I'd probably be leaning more towards 2. I'm definitely
okay.
I'm hype about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it, but I'm not like, if 3 is like, oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I cannot wait to see this.
Yeah.
I can wait a little bit to see it, but I'm still excited
Yeah.
about it. The first 2 were really good. Michael B. Jordan is a beast, and I'm excited to continue to see the reign of Jonathan Majors.
Dude, the
era.
king,
So
the king of the king of cinema right now.
for
Okay.
real. So I'm excited.
Okay, so I got a couple that I'm just gonna go off of. One, like we'll just do a kind of a quick kind of go through of these.
Quick 20-second
Quick,
talk.
yeah. So okay, so we'll do 65 starring Adam Driver and Scream 6.
Kylo Ren.
65. I just saw the trailer today for the first time. I didn't realize it's this guy that gets stranded on this planet. Come to find out, it's Earth 65 million years ago.
Yeah.
Curious to see how that plays out because he has a lot of tech and you can tell he's like
Yeah.
from the future. So I'm curious to see what
Yeah.
that story is going to be. So I'd probably give that like a 2. I'm like mildly intrigued. And then the next one was Scream 6. I haven't seen any of the Scream movies.
None of them.
None of them. I
Wow.
don't have too much of. There's really no reason. I haven't like avoided them. It just hasn't happened.
Oh, I got you.
But
I own-
you got me.
I own them, bro.
But I
Tonight.
think that Scream 6. I'd probably give that a 1. So
Dang.
hit me with your quick reactions to 65 and Scream 6.
I love Adam Driver. I love dinosaurs.
Oh.
3.
I'm going 3
Oh, I love it.
on 65. Ever since I saw the
Whoa.
trailer when I was watching, I want to say Avatar. I saw the trailer in the Avatar theater, and I was like, "Oh my god, a dinosaur movie! This is sick." Now, my only concern, and it made me almost go 2, was just because there's only 2 people in the trailer. I
Like,
want to see
sometimes,
people get
yeah,
eaten by
yeah.
dinosaurs in a
Yeah,
dinosaur movie,
yeah.
personally. But hopefully, there's more people. They add them and they just die. That'd be great. And then Scream 6, I'll go 2. But
I like it.
leaning
I like
1
it.
to 2.
I like
in
it.
that range because they've done the same thing.
Yeah.
5
No,
times already.
I get what you mean.
Nice. Okay. 65. I just saw the trailer. I think a few days ago because I went to go see Plane, which is a good movie.
Oh
by
yeah,
the way.
yeah. I heard good things
Great
about it.
movie. But I saw it. Yeah, he had this really high tech gun, and he was with this like little girl and stuff. So it looks interesting. So I'm excited to see it. I'll give it a 2.
Yeah,
you know,
I like that.
So that looks pretty good. And then Scream 6, I've seen at least 1 or 2 of the Screams. I haven't seen all 5. But I'll just have to give Scream 6 a 1. But
Yeah.
going back to 65, I feel like it's gonna be another one of those kind of like Mandalorian, where he's just taking care of a little of something, or Obi-Wan, where Obi-Wan's taking care of that little girl, So I feel like this is gonna be similar to that in the story where he's taking care of this. I wonder if he's like a time traveler that got stuck back there or something.
yeah.
Both of those were great
Yeah.
productions.
Of course.
Obi-Wan was okay, but Mandalorian was great.
Yeah. Oh, Mandalorian.
Darth
Yeah.
Vader,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll give those are my scores. So we'll see.
The only thing I'll just say one quick thing about 65. It's giving me very much After Earth vibes, and that isn't a good thing. If you remember After Earth, you probably don't. I'm actually surprised if you'll remember After Earth because of what it was. See, you remember it was with Will Smith. It was with Will Smith and Jaden
Oh
Smith.
yeah, his son. Yeah, yeah.
That movie was a dumpster fire. Not good.
Yeah, it
so
wasn't good.
that's the only thing that gives me a little bit of that energy. Again, like you said, with just 2 people, just kind of you never know what's
That's
going to
my
happen.
only
But
fear.
that's kind of what I feel about it. But
I'm
okay.
hoping that there's multiple people that they just haven't shown yet.
Oh no, I hope I'm wrong. I hope every movie's great. Yeah. Okay.
Possibly.
This next part here, we're gonna call this the DC in memoriam, if I'm saying that right.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
In
peace.
memoriam.
So we got
As
a
we
couple.
know it,
We got a
yeah.
couple DC movies coming out here. It's yet to be seen where they kind of go with a lot of it. I know James Gunn is still kind of figuring it out. Which, by the way, crazy news that he's dropped with the new slate. But there's a couple.
In James Gunn, we trust.
In James Gunn, we trust exactly. There are a couple that are still coming out here that are still part of. Well, I say that, but I'm not even actually sure how it's going to work out. But I do know like they're kind of like on their way out. Like I know, for instance, the first one, Shazam 2. I know that's coming out, and I know that is something that I think Zachary Levi or Levy is done. So I think that's one thing that's like probably not gonna happen anymore.
Oh, dang.
I think the next one also is Aquaman 2 that's coming out. That has where I think Jason Momoa, I think he's staying maybe, and then you have Blue Beetle, that's coming out as well, and the Flash. Yeah, Blue Beetle and then the Flash. So you have those coming out. Just yet to be seen where they kind of go with it. I know the Flash is supposed to be like the Flashpoint storyline where it's going to reset the DC. So I would imagine that's what they're going to use to kind of set up their new universe. But I think for all 4 of those movies, I think I have to give them a 2. I kind of guess it all. It's hard to get too excited about any of them because you don't know where everything's going. And of course, everything that happened with Ezra Miller. So I think I kind of stand strong at a 2 there for those 4. What are y'all thinks? What are y'all thoughts? There you go.
Shazam, the first Shazam was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this Shazam looks terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm honestly, and it makes me sad. Now, I hope that I'm wrong because I loved how the first one
yeah.
surprised me. But
Let's watch it,
I'm going 1 on Shazam.
Oh, dang.
And then on Aquaman 2, Amber Heard's not in it anymore, right?
Ooh,
Definitely not.
I can't imagine she is, but
No,
I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
No?
She got taken out, yeah.
So they just gonna replace her, or did she die too? We don't see.
Probably
This
just gonna cut her character out somehow. Gonna write her out somehow.
I'm excited for Blue Beetle.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I think that's the only one that I'd probably say is
Yep.
a 2. I think with Flash is in the middle. I don't know. Well, I hope it's good. I love the
that's kind of how I
Flash. He was my
feel.
favorite
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah.
Holding that hope, but if they're gonna just cut him after this movie anyway, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be waiting for an MCU in the DC universe like everyone's been waiting for 20
Yeah,
years.
everyone's been waiting for you.
But I think I'm leaning more so toward 1 on all 4 of those movies,
Woo.
except maybe Blue Beetle.
Dang. Got him. I'll give Shazam 2 definitely a 2. I definitely liked the first one. It was a fun movie. It was a good movie. I thought Zachary was great.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I thought it was
good.
just a good movie, fun.
Yeah.
This one, can look a little silly. I know we talked about that one comment he says in the trailer. Oh, did I just punch a dragon? Yeah.
I love my
So-
life. Oh, I cringe.
So,
it hurts. It hurts.
It's the superhero movies nowadays just like they can't help but have like cringy moments like that. So it's kind of sad, but I'll give it a 2. I'm excited to see that. Flash. James Gunn talks so highly of it. He said he's seen it. He says it's really, really awesome and stuff. Ezra Miller and all his off-screen antics is something to think about. But I'm mildly whatever. I'll give Flash, a 1.5, I guess. Aquaman 2, I'll probably give it a 1. I liked Aquaman.
I thought the Aquaman was really good, actually.
I thought it was good. Like, not great. I thought it was good. It was a good movie. And then Blue Beetle. Man, I'm leaning towards. Oh man, getting a call. Hello.
Blowing up.
Good job.
So
Mute your
many,
phone.
so many people. In No.
Dang, bro, it's like that.
And then
Already
Blue
a
Beetle.
celebrity.
Chill, bro. Blue Beetle. I'll give it at least a 2 for sure. Hispanic man. Come on, Hispanic superhero.
Shout out.
Boy from.
Shout out. Xolo Maridueña.
name?
I think it's
Yes.
Xolo Maridueña. That's how you pronounce it. From Cobra Kai. Love that kid.
shout out
Yes.
Cobra
I would
Kai.
have butchered
so
the heck out
Yes.
of that.
I'll give that a 2.
I'll let you hit
give that a
I'll let you
2.
hit the Hispanic names next. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So next coming up here. So this is the quick video game round. So I have D&D and Super Mario Brothers. I can
Love
tell you
how
right
these
now.
are like categories.
I know, yeah, it just worked. We weren't even trying. It just worked out that way. But D&D, I could not be less excited for a movie. I think I'm gonna hit that with the strongest one I could think of. I think it looks like the most generic, just most the generic. 30 different hands in the pot, if that makes sense, or just so many hands cooking this, and it just looks just so bad. So I'm giving that a strong one.
But Chris Pine.
But Chris Pine, yeah, he'll save it. But Super Mario Brothers, I'm gonna give that. I'm conflicted. I'd probably give that a 2.5. I think from what I've seen so far, it looks really, really interesting. I like the animation looks beautiful. So far, I'm really liking the voice acting choices. I think Jack Black as Bowser, when I heard his voice for the first time, was so I did not expect that, but I loved it. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong sounds good. Yet to be seen how it's going to be with Chris
Listen.
Pratt. But here's the thing,
goat.
and you guys might say the same thing. But with Chris with Chris Pratt, what do people expect? There's no way I can put up with Yahoo for 2 hours. You can't do that. It would get so annoying
Yes,
so
you can.
fast. Yes. You just
my
can't.
gosh.
Because I tell you what, you know why you can't do it? Because they don't even do it in the games. You barely hear them talk. It wouldn't work. It'd just be too much. It's always
right.
little
The whole
sound
movie,
bites.
There's actually no talking. It's just
Yes.
doot.
Oh my God.
It's a silent film. But yeah, so I'd give that 2.5.
Okay.
Haters are going to hate. I am actually slightly excited for D&D.
Oh wow!
I don't, as if you don't know, I do play D&D now as an
yeah.
adult. I try to.
Such a nerd.
I dove in.
They suck
I
at
made you
win.
play it.
I dove
made
in
you
because
play
my
it.
friend Javi, on my screen, he's above me, convinced me and made me go play. And then after like 2 sessions, he left, but I'm in the group and I'm not a fake person, so I'm
part
still
of it
there.
now.
And I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And then watching the
Come on.
trailer, there's a bunch of things that we talked about. I'm like, oh, it's so cool to actually see this. And I think it'll actually make D&D more fun. But
I think we
Let's
saw
go.
different trailers.
if you've never
gosh.
played D&D and you don't play D&D, I absolutely understand why you would never want to watch that movie. So I'm gonna go 2. But Super Mario Brothers, I am like a kid in a candy store. I think that cast, I forgot who the cast is Luigi, but it's another great
Luigi's
actor.
Charlie Day, I think, from
Yes. Yes.
All Sunny.
Always
Sunny,
in
always sunny.
Philadelphia,
Yeah, there you
baby.
go. Yeah, that's the name.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Oh gosh.
So for Super Mario Bros, it's a full on 3,
Let's go.
like a hard 3,
Hard.
like a 3.2.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
So D&D, man, I'm very, very, very mildly excited about that. Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense.
I probably, Dungeons and Dragons is fun to play with friends. I saw the trailer in theaters. It looks like a fun movie.
Yeah.
You know, it looks alright. I'd probably go see it if I got like a free movie ticket. You know, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like reserve seats and pay for it.
I'm not gonna buy a
but
ticket either.
so,
If I'm being honest, I'll watch it
So
when it's on
I'll-
Netflix.
Yeah, I'll probably give that a 1. Super Mario Brothers, the cast is awesome. I love Chris Pratt. I think he's getting some hate for the voice and this and that
Yeah.
on TikTok I've seen. So, but which is I don't know. I don't agree. I think what we've heard is good and it's fine.
I think so.
You
Yeah,
know,
I think
like
it's
you
fine.
said, Robert. I don't know what they expect. Do they expect
Yeah.
to hear like this perfect Frenchman the whole movie? Like, I think he's gonna do a great job. So I'll give
Let's
that a
go.
3.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait. Is he French or Italian?
Italian.
One of
can't-
those.
Italian.
you know,
One of the
same-
one of those.
I'm a
same
Luigi.
difference.
To me, Luigi.
But yeah, I'll give that a 3 for sure.
Okay, so going from those, I got a couple. It's funny, and I'm doing this on the fly. Don't think I have this like planned with my
ahead.
little
That's what we do,
little
baby.
sections. But I'll hit you with another 2 Marvel movies. So
Ooh, come on.
we got Guardians 3.
Oh,
James Gunn's Swan.
Javi,
dude, I
Javi,
can't talk enough
you
about
need to go
that.
clean up, bro.
I'll go first about that.
Yeah, you know what? Just on that reaction line, I will let Javi take over on Guardians 3.
Just Guardians 3?
Yeah, yeah.
Or say Marvel?
We'll go. Yeah, since you have so much passion for it, we'll have you start with
man,
Guardians
yeah,
3.
Hella passion.
Yeah,
bro.
go ahead.
Let's
Pop-
make
pop
it
off.
our own thing. Gosh, what can I say, bro? I love Guardians. The first time I saw the first Guardians, I remember it. I went with my grandma and my cousin, and I had no expectations. I didn't know who the heck these people were.
Yep.
I didn't know, like a lot of people did, like didn't even know these characters
Yep.
at all. And James Gunn, man, he just brought these characters to life. And the story was so well told,
Yeah.
and all the actors just killed it. Chris Pratt is like the most
good.
charismatic,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
funny,
dude, so
just superhero. Like
So
I
good.
love Chris Pratt in that role. So knowing that this is basically this version of the Guardian, their swan song.
Yeah.
James Gunn has
Yeah, love it.
has told us that this is kind of their last hurrah, and We know that Dave Bautista isn't coming back for Drax. He says he's done. So we know something's happened to his character. Whether
I wonder what.
Whether he's written out, whether he leaves, or whether he's
I hate that.
whether he dies.
He's gonna die.
So
He coulda just
he
shut
kind
up.
of spoils something,
The movie's coming out soon.
by
He didn't have to
saying
say
that.
anything. He could have just
Yeah.
said something after. I hate that.
Exactly. So
Let me
so
cry
we'll
and laugh
see-
at the same time.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly,
we're
I
yeah.
having.
know, right? So we'll see what happens. I know a lot of people on TikTok say that multiple Guardians might die. You know, we might see Rocket die as well. We might see, I don't think Star-Lord will die. I feel like we'll see him again in Secret Wars or something. You never know.
You never
He could.
know. You never know.
But I
think
feel like
his
he's such a big
favoritism is
character.
showing.
What? Just a little bit? Yeah, exactly.
Favoritism. But yeah, in Jesus' name, he lives through this movie.
Oh my gosh.
no. But I'm just so hyped. That cast is legendary. The Guardians has been a fan favorite of I think anyone who loves the MCU. So that's obviously a 10 on the 3 scale. On the
Perfect.
1 to 3
I love
scale,
it.
So
I love it. Already
yeah,
broke the scale.
you
No,
guys-
he broke the scale
you guys
early with
go
the 2.5. Yeah.
but no, I can't wait. So that's for sure.
I'll be quick
Fat 3.
and I'll say a 3 as well. With all that stuff that Javi said, I'm gonna say a 3. Very, very excited for that last version of Guardians.
And the
probably-
trailer. Oh, let me just talk about the trailer first. The emotion.
Yes.
And in Chris Pratt's
Yep.
face and in Mantis's face.
Oh my
And
gosh.
some of those scenes,
Yep.
like I know I'm gonna be there crying. man.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
gonna get
wait,
us. They're
you
gonna
know?
get us with it.
I mean, I can't wait to be balling for anything. So I'm just gonna be amazing. Go ahead.
You
man.
probably
I'm
won't see
sorry.
this coming, but I'm gonna third everything you guys have said.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna be in complete agreement.
A 3-fer. We all agree. I love it.
As a huge Bradley Cooper stan,
Let's
Interesting.
go.
this movie's all about Rocket, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. His backstory.
Big
Yeah.
Rocket
Depth.
story.
He's got a little girlfriend,
Yes.
Little otter.
The
little
otter.
little-
Yes.
little
That's
otter.
that's gonna break my heart right there. Oh.
and I'm excited to see where that
man.
goes. And
Yeah.
I love Chris Pratt as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as Javi, but I love Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt, Chris Pratt.
Okay, so next up, I'm gonna have a pretty big one. This is probably top 3, top 5 most anticipated for me. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. If we remember the first one that came out, Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Yep.
So
Wow, did
What a
that come out of
surprise.
nowhere? Sony
my
Pictures Animation comes out and decides to just change our world
Yep.
yeah.
and just rock us with arguably one of the best superhero movies, if not, and honestly, a lot of people have it as the best Spider-Man movie, which says a lot. It is so good. I am excited
Spider-Man
for
2.
everything. Spider-Man 2. I'm excited for everything that this has going with it.
Far From
The
Home.
whole cast. It's got everybody. Oh, we're not touching that one.
Stop.
No, not Far From Home.
I'm kidding. I'm
And
kidding.
yeah, I mean, I cannot be wor- again. I'm gonna keep it brief, but yeah, that is a strong 3.
My only drawback is Into the Spider-Verse was so good.
Yes,
I did not see it coming.
yes.
I walked into that theater, just like,
Yeah.
whatever, animated movie,
Yep.
and I walked out like, wow, that was so
Yeah.
good.
100%.
So now expectations are so high, and all I know is every time my expectations get way too high,
Oh, no.
most of the time it doesn't live
Oh
up.
no.
Come on, Sony, do it again, please.
Amen.
If it's Morbius 2,
Ah,
2.0,
God.
sorry, if it's like Morbius 2.0, where that's what you put out, I'm gonna be very upset. But I am very excited because the first one was so good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just
I'll
trying to
definitely
level
give
my
it-
expectations.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for them to do something as amazing as the first one. But gosh, I'll give it a 3 for sure. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see, where they will continue to take this. I remember John Mulaney as Spider Pig. That was
Oh,
awesome.
dude, yeah.
good.
So good. What a great
So
casting.
many good moments.
What a great
but,
casting.
I mean,
Nick
the number
Miller.
one thing that stuck out.
Nick
oh
Miller,
yeah,
yeah.
James
Miller.
Johnson,
Love, yeah.
That's
the
right,
main
yes.
Spider-Man.
Yes, but my favorite part was just the art style. It was just so,
Yes.
So good.
cool,
Yes.
man.
Unique.
So revolutionary. Like it was so cool to watch.
With that lower
yeah,
frame
seriously.
rate, yeah.
Well, yeah. One of like my favorite movies, like ever.
So something
I'm
I
really
think
excited
we're
for
all
that.
in agreement again.
Yeah,
it's a
threes
beautiful
all
thing.
All
across the
threes,
board.
three across the room. Okay. Next up, I'm just gonna say the movie, and you just give me a number. So we're just gonna hit a couple of these real quick. Okay.
Let's do it.
So first up, John Wick 4.
3.
3.
3.
Boom. Simple.
Next,
Murder.
Evil Dead Rise Again.
I need to watch the originals if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm kind of the
So,
same.
I gotta say 1 because I haven't seen the originals.
Yeah, I got to give it a 1
Yep.
too.
It's not your fault, Evil Dead.
I think I'm at a 1. Yeah, not for anything they did wrong. It's
Yeah.
on me.
I don't know much about it.
All right, Fast X.
Oh, gosh.
I'm still like 3 movies behind.
Are you? Oh, I didn't see the last
Yeah,
one. I didn't
yeah.
see the last one.
I'm not caught up either. Are they in space now?
They
Are
were.
on
In the last
Mars?
movie
Are
they were. I saw it
What
in
are
the
they doing
trailer.
now? Are they in the multiverse now? They're in the quantum realm?
And the next one they go up against Kang. Yeah.
Yeah,
They figured out to get in different universes, you just need family, you know?
Oh,
they're trying to get the
yeah.
They're trying to get the Infinity
If
Stones.
everyone
right
holds
now.
their hands at once, they can go anywhere they need to.
It's just I mean, I love the jokes about it, but I'll give it a 1. I'm not even caught up.
Yeah.
I'd say a 1.
I'm
So I
I'm a little different. I'm at a 2 with that one. With
Cool.
Fast 10. Okay.
Cool.
Little Mermaid.
Oh man.
Go off Queen, but 1.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
hope you kill it,
Yeah.
bro. Who is it?
Yeah.
It's not. I forget. I
give it a
forgot the
1.
actress's name.
I forget her name. She looks great as Ariel.
Oh,
I forget her name.
Get it. Kill it, girl.
But yeah, with Disney remakes
Slay.
lately, I am a 1. Javi.
Yeah. I'll give it a 1.
right.
I'm not the. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Extraction 2.
Oh, okay. The Chris Hemsworth movie.
Yes,
I remember that.
yes. I
That was
love
good.
love the first one.
I'll throw a 2 out there.
I'm a 2.
Yeah.
I thought the first one was very much so overhyped.
Okay, interesting. Wow.
I
Hot
love
take.
Chris Hemsworth, but I did
Yeah,
not
Ben,
think.
you love
Hot take central,
love
man.
stirring the pot, Ben.
Yeah.
If I can go 1.5,
Oh no, that's where I draw the line. 1.5.
too many curveballs.
Yeah. Okay, next up, Cocaine Bear.
Hell yeah,
man.
bro. 3, bro.
I don't know what the.
I am also a 3 on
It's
Cocaine Bear.
It's exactly
I'm-
what it sounds like, bro.
I am so excited to just turn my brain off with a
Oh,
big box of popcorn and just enjoy that. I think it's going to be one of those movies. So I'm a 3 as well.
I have no idea.
Okay, there's a
I think
bear
I've seen
and
a
there's
picture of
cocaine.
that. I think I've seen a picture, like of what the movie
Yeah.
is, like little. So,
No,
man,
the-
I'll just throw 2 out there just because it sounds
it's
interesting.
it's also one of Ray Liotta's last movies. You remember he died 1 or 2 years ago, and this is a movie that's filmed a while ago.
I
So
did not realize he
Oh,
died.
wow.
you didn't realize he died? Yeah.
I
So
laughed. I
he
apologize,
passed. He
Ray. Rest in
passed.
peace.
No joke. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Love Ray Liotta. And yeah, that's one of his last
I like him in
roles
the B
in that
movie.
movie. Who is he in the
Yeah.
B movie?
I'm pretty sure he plays Ray Liotta.
Oh, I need to see that movie again. What a fever
I
dream
lo-
that movie is. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love how much I don't know about that movie. So
See,
I'm
that's kind of
excited
feel
to
like, yeah.
watch it. Yeah.
Okay. Mission Impossible. I can't remember the subtitle the subtitle on it.
42.
Oh, he literally plays. I see that he plays Ray Liotta. Oh, that's a scary face. Wow. Okay. Okay. So Mission Impossible.
I'm
Man,
also like
the
4
dead.
movies behind.
What is it? The Dead Reckoning or something? I think that's actually what it's called.
Is this the 18th one? or
Yeah,
what?
something like that. I am a 3. Hard 3. Go.
Everyone
Yeah.
I've ever watched, I've enjoyed, but I haven't seen like the last 4. So
Oh man, those are the good ones. What are you talking about?
I've seen
You missed the good
I've
ones.
seen the originals and I
No.
saw Ghost Protocol.
Oh, they literally get better every one. Okay, quick,
Yeah.
quick, Javi, you what's your number?
I remember Mission
both
Impossible.
your numbers?
That was
Yeah.
amazing. I'll throw out a 2. I'm excited.
Did you see a number? Okay. I like. He put Peaky Blinders next to it, but we're talking about Oppenheimer, which is a perfect way to sum it up. You know, it's Peaky Blinders without the accent. But yeah,
Blinders.
Oppenheimer, just with the cast, the director, I got to give it a 3.
I'll go 2.
Hmm.
I love all the actors in it, but honestly, I feel like they've done a not so great job advertising.
Yeah,
It has not-
I can
the-
agree.
The story has not pulled me in whatsoever.
I can agree. I think they definitely need to do a little better of a trailer to give you the actual story. But
You know.
yeah,
That's so true. I think they're relying so heavily on,
on
the
the
star
cat. Yeah,
power.
yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I've only seen a few things, but like a few of the clips I've seen it's just a fireball.
Yeah.
I've
With the
seen
name-
the trailer
with the name
3
Oppenheimer.
times, and I could not tell you anything about that movie.
It's the guy
So-
that
Is
created.
there an
it's,
oil
it's,
rig?
It's a guy that invented
nuclear bomb?
the nuclear bomb. That's as far.
Yeah.
And again, let me just set the stage here. It's directed by Christopher Nolan, and he gave us The
Oh.
Dark Knight, and he
No,
gave us
come on.
Inception.
No, he gave us a lot of movies.
So
Very good.
Yeah, I got faith in it, but I hear 100% what you guys are saying.
What could he do with the movie though? It's just a guy making the bomb, like it's him in
Well,
his office.
I mean,
like,
well,
him with
here's the
his
thing.
friends,
If
like,
just going off of the trailer, and not to go too into it, but just going off of the trailer, it shows just how much kind of flack he got for it. Because one of the trailer was like, "Hey, if I do this wrong, what happens?" And then this older guy was saying that, well, if it goes wrong, it can set fire to the whole atmosphere and destroy the world. So there was a lot of those a lot of stakes with this when this was being created. So. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be great drama. But yeah, like I said, I think I already said it, but I'm a 3. All right, Javi, Ben, where are you at?
yeah,
you go.
I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2.
Ben,
I'll go 2.
2. Okay, no, that's all right.
Just
That's all right.
because.
Listen. I don't know if you guys have heard this from a direct quote from Robert Oppenheimer when he made the bomb. I'm sure you guys have heard this. A very famous quote, but it's basically, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
I love that.
I've
that's
heard
what
that
he's-
quote.
I love that energy for this movie.
And I
That
hope
guy has
I
killed
hope
more
they
people
lean
than
in.
almost anyone.
Isn't that crazy to think
he's
about?
the destroyer of worlds. Like he's literally a supervillain. I mean, low key. I mean, it was his job, but I mean, it's kind of crazy. But I hope they lean into the emotional aspect, like just emotionally, kind of what is going through
Yeah.
his head that he's doing all
I
this
think that's
destruction.
I think that's what we're gonna see a lot of. I'm very excited for it.
So yeah. We'll see.
Okay, next up is The Marvels.
Ooh, fun. Not really.
I think I'm at a 2 with that one.
Sexist.
Really? Okay.
Hot take. All right, what number?
2. I haven't seen the
Honestly.
trailers. I haven't seen the trailers. We'll
I don't
see.
think there has been a trailer, Ben.
So okay, I
Fake fan.
if there were any, I had not seen them. I watched Ms. Marvel. It was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really enjoy Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And I liked WandaVision for like the funny,
Really?
cool things they
I like
did.
I like WandaVision. Really.
I like the style of the show that they put out, how they did it by the
Yeah.
decade and on the Easter eggs and whatnot. But I thought as a story it was and then the other character, Miranda, what's her last name? Bambo. I know it ends in the
Monica Rambeau.
that name. I didn't think that they didn't introduce her well enough to get me like, heck yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hyped. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I get that. Yeah. Did you Javi? Oh yeah, Javi's turn.
I'll give it a 1. I'm still gonna watch it 'cause it's Marvel, obviously, but I'm not very excited about it. But we'll see. You know, it might be fire.
I love it.
I hope it blows my expectations out the water.
I love it.
So hey, I'm open minded. So let's do it.
Okay, I'll just go over a couple more of these because we can just go on forever. But the next one I want to touch on is okay. Oh, so he's so excited he had to point it out to me. I'm gonna hand this off to our boy Ben here. Transformers: Rise of the
Ben
Beasts.
10. Yeah,
Let's go.
dude, electronic gorillas, sick.
5, bro.
5. Oh
Dude, that's such a gas.
man,
It's not Javi's 10 for Guardians 2. But I'm excited for a reboot because I hated the last reboot. I love
There's
the
no way.
Shia LaBeouf movies.
yeah,
I will die on
Yeah.
that hill
Yeah.
by myself. That's fine.
yeah.
I did not like. Oh my goodness. What's his name? Mark Wahlberg. I did not like. Mark
Don't look
Wahlberg's-
at me for anything on this. I got no help for you.
I forgot Marky Mark's name, bro. I forgot
Marky
Mark.
Mark.
So Mark Wahlberg, I did not like his reboot. Unfortunately, those movies are not good. But Anthony Ruiz is gonna do a great job.
Ramos.
Hamilton.
Ramos.
Quick,
Oh my god.
quick edit. Anthony
Shout
Ramos.
out Hamilton.
Edit that out.
Edit Hamilton. Yeah.
Shout out Hamilton.
All right, got to restart again. You said the name
In
wrong.
the Heights. I love the Transformers movies. I know they're gonna have the same cast for Optimus, the freaking goat. I think it's Edward Coley. Could be
Oh
wrong.
yeah, Edward Cullen. Somewhat. Is that the guy from Twilight?
Colin is. I think it's
No.
Coley. I think it's Coley, but I could be wrong.
No.
I just know that I'm stoked for anything Transformers because I've been watching that since I was a kid, and this nostalgia has run deep inside
it.
my veins.
I love it. Okay. Well, so what number were you at?
I said 5.
You said 5. Okay, I am at a very confident 1.
Yeah.
Javi?
Very. I'll give it a 1.
Okay.
2. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's just hard to get. Okay, so I'm looking through the list here. I know there's a couple other ones that I just wanted for us to touch on real quick. Okay, so we forgot to give. I think we give maybe a mini shout out, but I'm gonna give a full fledged shout out to Morbius. It was indeed Morbin time,
It's Morbin time.
and now Morbin time is turning into Kraven the Hunter
Ugh,
coming
Here
out.
we go.
pain.
I've always felt strong about this. You cannot have these movies, especially on like these C tier villains, and have the movie be all about them without the main protagonist. Well, which I guess in this case the movie they're the protagonist, but you know what I mean. So it just makes no
You
sense to me.
could.
So I am at a 1. With the good villain, I think you can.
No, even with the bad villains, you can make them. But the problem
Okay.
that they're having
Okay.
is they keep trying to make them protagonists.
See, did you see Morbius?
Yeah.
I didn't, so I have no. Okay, so there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
So yeah,
haven't seen it?
they made him
Yeah,
like
you gotta watch
he
it.
was not a hero, but he was kind of
Really?
like an anti-hero. Like I mean, he wasn't the evil. He ate people
Yeah.
because he had to. Whatever.
Yeah.
That
But no,
part.
that see, I didn't know that. I don't like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
no, he had a villain to fight, so
Yeah.
he was kind of like
Yep.
the hero.
You
at the
need
end
to
of
make
it,
them
you know?
actually villains. Like make it John Wick,
Yeah.
but a bad guy
Yeah.
wreaking terror.
Like Joker, no one left the theater thinking that
This is a good dude.
this Joker is a good guy. Yeah, I mean, yes, of course, like a lot of good villains, you empathize and you understand and you can see his point of view. But that's not that's a guy that should not be out on the streets. That's a bad guy. So
Lock him
no,
up.
I like that. But yeah, so what's your number on that one?
A -1.
-1. Okay, and Javi.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna draw people to watch that.
just-
Like, it's
I
not
don't-
like
I
it's
don't
not
know
like
why
a lot
they
of people
would.
are like, "Oh, Craven the
don't,
Hunter's
yeah.
sick." Or
How many
like,
people
they
know
don't
who Kraven the Hunter is?
That's the thing,
Exactly,
man.
like,
You got
so they
Venom,
really need-
Green Goblin. I mean, there's a Mysterio. I mean, there's just a couple like select, any villains of anything that are like that memorable. Compared
Who's
to
the actor? Who's the actor playing?
Is it Aaron Taylor Johnson? That's the first thing that comes to mind. I have no idea.
Unless they have a huge.
No, I thought it was the
big-name
guy.
actor.
What was Hugh Jackman's brother in X-Men Origins?
I could be wrong.
We need to be
Oh wait,
better
no,
at
I think
this.
he actually
Pulling
was
up.
Kraven.
It is.
up names.
Shut up, Ben. It is Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah, look, there you go. Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
He needs to get
Yeah,
out.
There you go.
He needs to
Aaron
quit.
Taylor Johnson, Kraven the Hunter. Yep.
I love
Oh,
him.
it's so
That's
funny.
gonna be so
I do
bad.
like him. Yeah,
so
that's the bad part with that.
Shout out Bullet Train.
Shut up on the tree.
But yeah, I'll give it a 1.
Okay.
We'll see.
I think that was honestly like. Well, oh no, wait, one more. I regretfully, Indiana Jones and whatever the rest of the name
okay.
is. I am at a 1 with that one. I think I got burned.
Ooh,
I got burned. I
wow.
got burned a little too hard with the Crystal Skull, if that's what the name
Oh.
was. So I think I do got to stick it with a 1. And also, man, it just as each movie goes on and on, it is less and less believable that you got Harrison Ford, who is also in the show Shrinking, which I'm watching by the way on Apple TV, which is really really good. In that show, he plays a guy that is suffering with. Man, I can't remember if it's cerebral palsy or what it is, but he's like a decrepit looking guy. He has a lot of physical issues. So to see him play that role and then a year later play this superhero, Indiana Jones, it's just I just don't see how it's gonna work. I think it's gonna look really weird. I think he's not gonna look good in that role because of that age. So I am at a 1, but again, that's just my opinion.
You gotta
So
keep him separate, bro.
you guys go ahead.
You gotta keep him separate. You can't judge him on this.
You can't separate him from his age, Ben.
Okay, well that's like saying if you watch Breaking Bad and then you go watch the movie with Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston, where he's
Where he's in a wheelchair.
yeah, like,
Hey,
it doesn't
God.
make any
Listen, hey,
sense.
you know what? I can see. I see where you're coming from.
Like they're
I see
two
where you're coming
separate
from.
entities.
I do. I
And
see where you're coming
stunt
from.
doubles and de-aging are a beautiful thing in modern day.
Nah,
Modern day
not every
movies.
time. So I hope
Gonna
it is
need
for
a
this
lot of
time. Yeah.
I
But-
mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like kid in a candy store about this
Yeah.
movie, but I'd say it's a 2.
Okay.
I just because
No,
the
no,
original
no.
trilogy, man.
I
gotta
hope. Hey, I hope I'm wrong.
hold out hope.
I hope every movie.
Is Shia
ever
LaBeouf
is
gonna be
always
in it
good.
again? Do we know?
I can't. There's no way. There's no way they bring anything over from that movie.
Everybody
There's no
hated
way.
Shia
No
LaBeouf in
way.
the last
No
one.
way.
I'm so sorry.
So
Breaking
I'm with you, Ben. I'm gonna give it a 2 as well, just because I love the Indiana Jones franchise, and I'll stir the pot, and I liked the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I watched a video essay
no.
on it recently.
Oh no.
Me too, actually. I
Of,
watched
no.
that essay
of a
too.
guy defending it. And I was like, and I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, this is a good movie. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is terrible. Shia LaBeouf, they didn't like him and stuff, but I liked it. I think they could have done a good job, bringing on Shia LaBeouf as the next indie. But the funny thing about that movie is that they played that movie off like, oh my gosh, Indy's old, like this is it for him.
Yes.
So now they're doing it
yeah,
again.
It's like
They're like doubling down on it
Yeah.
again, because that was the whole premise of the Kingdom of Crystal Skull. Like he needs to pass that mantle, but he's just back at it now for this one. So
It's all
but
about
yeah,
the
it's gonna make
baby.
money.
As long as
It's gonna
Harrison
make
Ford
money.
is breathing.
all I know
Exactly,
is that there
so-
will be one line in the movie where he gets knocked down and he says, "I'm getting too old for this."
Yeah,
I will
exactly.
bet everything I have that will happen at least once, and I guarantee it's gonna be a big running gag that he's old. Haha, I'm old. I was old 10 years ago, but I'm old. I'm more old now.
So,
Hey,
but
I don't know.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's great. I love Indiana Jones.
But
I hope
the
it's
trailer
wrong.
looks good.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
trailer looks
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna be honest.
I liked the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Thank you.
I
Ben.
didn't. It's not. I don't think it's as good as the first three, but I think it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
I'm also, as we talked about Transformers, a fairly decent sized Shia LaBeouf fan. Even with he's crazy. I admit that.
We
but
stand
on the
Shia.
screen.
All the greatest artists are right.
On the screen, he's still pretty good.
Okay, so I think honestly, I mean that's. I know we had a couple other ones here.
You're not excited for Barbie with Margot Robbie and
Oh,
Ryan
you know what?
Gosling?
Yes.
Heyo.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now that you said that, there's
Three.
two more movies. Two more movies.
Three.
Two more movies.
Three.
Listen. I am a 3 on Barbie.
Oh wow.
Stop.
I saw all these great memes that it's like me and the boys watching going to see Barbies, and they're all dressed up in suits.
It's like Minions.
I know.
I
And
can't
yes,
wait.
it was like the person at the counter is asking, "Are you guys here to see John Wick 4 or something like that?" And they're like, "Nah, we're here to see Barbie." And it is just so good. And that cast
That's
that it has, I think it's gonna be a really interesting story. I think it's not. You guys gotta look at the trailer if you haven't seen it. I think it's gonna be different than what people are expecting it to be. I think it's gonna be kind of a hard nosed drama. So I'm really looking forward to it. And just the cast, the director, I'm gonna give that a 3.
Knowing my wife, shout out Faith, I will probably
Shout out
end
Faith.
up seeing that movie in theaters.
I'm intrigued. I'll give it a 2. I'm intrigued. Like I'm
Big Margot Robbie fan. She may be the reason.
What's your number?
I'll probably go.
Just-
I don't want to go full 3, but
Never go full 3.
I'll go.
Never
I'm
go.
gonna go with 2.5.
Oh no!
Keep breaking your scale.
God.
All right, 1 to 3 on Margot Robbie. Ben, go.
3.
I'm just kidding. Whoa.
12.
Hey,
cool.
your wife's gonna
That
listen to
was
this.
fast.
Hey,
That was fast, Ben.
Who said that, bro?
Okay, and then the last one, which is honestly, I'm glad we're ending it on this one. And if you guys think of anything, feel free to add after. But the one that I want to end on is Beau is Afraid. This is probably my number 1 or 2 most anticipated movies. If you're familiar with anything that the director has done, Ben, what's the name of the director?
Oh,
What's his name?
Is it M. Night Shyamalan?
No, it's not M. Night
Shyamalan Ding Dong?
No. Hold on.
I forgot his name.
Hold on.
That's not his?
I
He wasn't making this one?
I know. No.
Oh, it's the one you sent me the short
Yeah.
film of.
There we go. Okay, I can remember his last name. Ari Aster.
Yeah, that's right.
He did
Sorry.
Hereditary. He did Midsommar,
Ooh.
which are both bangers. I love them. I love the darkness of these movies, and I love the emotional trips they take its characters and you on. The story looks crazy. It has Joaquin Phoenix. I can't think of a better company. If I were to pair an actor to be in an Ari Aster film, I'd probably pick Joaquin Phoenix. I feel like he's just that like level of a little out there in the best possible way, if that makes sense. He's just kind of like a quirky guy. So I feel like he's be perfect in that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That is a strong 3.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. It looks like a way more serious and mental health involved Truman Show.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Ben. Yes, I'm glad you said that. Yep.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna give it a 3 too. I think Joaquin Phoenix is like a. I love Jim Carrey. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's like a evolved. Jim
I love that.
Carrey.
No, I could see where we're going with that. Yeah.
You know, like he's a more serious Jim Carrey. Because Jim
I can
Carrey's
see that,
always
yeah.
been
Okay.
more of a comedic actor.
Yeah.
He's done his serious roles.
I
too,
guess no, I can see that. I can see
But yeah,
that.
so I give it a 3. It looks fantastic. It's really gonna pull you in emotionally,
Yep.
and there's probably gonna be some 1 or 2 twists we don't see coming.
Wow. Okay. I was gonna give it a 1, but after everything you guys said,
Wow.
I was gonna give it a 1 just because I don't know anything
Yeah.
about it. I literally know nothing. But now that you guys have
Didn't do his
have
homework.
Yeah.
enlightened me,
Yeah.
enlightened me, and that Joaquin Phoenix is in it, and the same guy who made Midsommar, which
Yes.
me and Ben watched.
Yes,
for the
so
first time
good,
together.
so good.
And Midsommar, that movie was a trip,
It was,
bro, an
yes.
experience. So, if he's behind it with Joaquin Phoenix, we love Joaquin Phoenix, so that I'd give it a 2 for sure.
Okay, love it, man.
mean,
No,
I'm
I think that is such a strong slate of movies that I'm very, very excited for. That was our quick. Well, it's funny. I say, why is that the first word to come? That was not quick.
I mean,
that was not quick.
If
That
you look
took
at
a
it
while.
at an individual
Yeah,
basis.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
movie,
We coulda-
exactly.
pretty
We
Yeah.
could have went longer.
But okay,
We coulda
so,
went
so
longer.
that was our 2023 little movie preview there. To end off, something I wanted to do real quick. We're gonna get cute and different sometimes at the end of these episodes
Yes.
and do these
Let's
little
get
games,
cute.
these little challenges, the cutest. So what we're gonna do? Have a little game here. I did prepare them beforehand what we're going to do, so they had a little bit of time to think about it. But with the end of the year, I wanted to kind of go over the top streaming programs, or in this case, the top streaming originals in terms of shows. So I got the top 5 here. It's in, it's locked in, it ain't changing. This is it.
Javi, you said it first. I'm going to let you go first.
So, yeah, I mean, you mentioned that, Robert, and immediately 2 shows came to mind.
Okay.
And they have to be on this list. I
Okay.
would be very surprised if they're not on this list. Just because of how much people talk about these
Oh my
2
God,
shows
yeah.
that I'm going to mention, and just because of how much exposure they get on TikTok, and oh my gosh, like, if there's a song from these shows, it runs TikTok for like 3 months. It's like that's all you hear. Is
they
the
take
song.
over. Yeah, exactly.
One of them
Exactly,
is
so-
still on my Spotify.
Yeah. yes, of course.
So, I'll sing the song. You guys will know. The show. You guys will know. If I only could.
He
make
gets
a
his
deal
guitar
with
out.
God. So
go.
Stranger Things has to be on that list. I mean, that show
Yep.
ran TikTok, and that song.
Yeah.
That show brought back that song
Yeah.
to the top
Oh,
of charts,
crazy.
you know, just because of how
Yep.
popular that show is.
Yep.
And then my number 2 show that I'm pretty sure will be on this list that is very, very popular would have to be Wednesday.
Yep.
All right. I know this one. If it's not on there, shame on you, America. And that is The Boys. This is my first one because that show is the main thing Amazon has to offer. So I'm trying to think that at least Amazon will have one show on there. I think The Boys has got to be on there for starters because, I mean, I think that's one of the best things to ever touch television. And then another show that I've been trying to get y'all to watch, but you won't watch it, The Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
it on
can we talk about it before you reveal, Ben? I mean, Robert.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go
we
ahead.
talk-
Go ahead.
Okay, so The Boys, that's an incredible show, but in top 5, I don't think it's gonna be in the top 5.
Okay.
For one reason being how bad it is in terms of inappropriate, like
Yeah,
all this
that's a good
stuff.
point.
So
That's a good point.
like it's not a show that like a family can sit down and watch. You know, middle schooler.
My
Like,
kids are
you know,
watching
Not
the
my
show.
family.
My kids are
A
gonna
lot
watch
of-
the show. No,
a lot
they
of teenagers will have to sneak, that show, if they want to
Yeah.
watch it. Especially, Hero Gasm, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think both of those shows are gonna be on the top 5. I'm being keeping.
What was
it
the
up.
first one you said?
And
It was The Boys and Umbrella Academy, which
Okay.
Umbrella Academy probably won't
Okay.
be on the top 5. But my
Umbrella
thing with
Academy's-
Wednesday
seen it,
came
but-
out in December, bro. How would that take the top in 1 month?
But it's still
The
I
power of
think it'll-
TikTok, maybe. Maybe.
I think still, if not top 5, top 10 for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with first the
Stranger
we'll,
Things is number 1.
we'll go from 15 to 6, and then we'll do our top 5 there. So, and also a funny tidbit. So, out of the 15 top shows, 13 of them are from Netflix.
Wow.
2 of them are
course.
from Prime Video. So Netflix by far
Is
owns
Jack
it.
Ryan the other one? I'm just asking now before you go there.
No,
Dang,
Jack
rest
Ryan
in
is not
peace.
there. So at 15,
Rest in peace.
The Rings of Power.
Oh,
Prime
duh.
Video,
duh.
15
Yes.
at 15.
Oh, shoot. What's the Game of Thrones show? Game of Thrones show. Changing my answer.
Well, no, actually,
Game of Thrones.
you know what? When did that one come out? Because that's actually not listed here.
Well,
I don't know if
No.
they're not counting because HBO, but
How is that not on it?
I don't know if
wild to me.
maybe because it's HBO and they don't consider that stream, but it is a stream. I don't know.
Oh, that has to be.
You can put a big asterisk by this list here.
That's crazy.
It's just Amazon.
Yeah,
and
it's
Netflix.
maybe
Screw
just
everyone
Amazon,
else.
Netflix. Yeah, but yeah. So you had the Rings of Power,
Okay.
The Last Kingdom on Netflix. Didn't see it. The Umbrella Academy, Netflix.
Oh,
Great British Baking Show on Netflix.
oh, come on.
Shout out to all the moms.
The Boys at number 11 with Prime Video, and then the top 10 are just all Netflix shows. So
Oh,
you
wow.
have 10 The Crown, 9 Inventing Anna, 8 Love Is Blind, 7 Dahmer. I'm surprised you guys didn't say Dahmer because that one took over.
Dahmer
That one
was
was
big.
so
Yeah,
big. Yeah,
that's right.
7 Dahmer, 6 Virgin River, 5 Bridgerton. That was another one that surprised me. In the top 4 you have Cobra Kai, which I was so happy to see it that
course.
high because I love that show. Cobra Kai made the top within the top 5.
Wow, that's surprising.
Number 3, within a month, I think, Wednesday. The top,
Oh
it was number
my
3,
gosh,
which
that's
is so crazy.
ridiculous.
And then 2, which this was probably the biggest surprise to me. I love this show. Was Ozark.
Oh,
What?
Ozark was number 2.
Ozark?
shout out
Ozark was number 2.
Missouri getting love.
Shout out Missouri. Ozark.
Bro,
Ozark's
that's a
getting
great
love.
show.
They got-
but it's
yeah.
not nearly talked about.
That's what I
or-
thought.
or-
Yeah, you know
like,
what it is.
that's
We
crazy.
forget about how many older people would have watched that show that don't be posted on TikTok.
Shout out all the moms.
Oh, shout out all the moms. And then number 1, to no one's surprise, by almost double in terms of the billions of views, in terms of minutes viewed, it's almost
Stranger
double in
Things.
billions. Stranger Things,
Yeah.
by far.
Wow.
Stranger Things, and no one was surprised by that. So nothing that shocking there. But that was a top 15 shows, and we're working on the top 5 there. And boys, I think that kind of sums it up for you for our first inaugural episode.
A
Felt
pretty
good.
Recap.
Felt good.
Good recap of the
Feel
year,
good.
boys.
Yes, that was
Oi!
great. Oi.
Oi, oi.
Shout out Oi. Shout out
Yeah.
Oi the boys.
You guys gonna watch
on.
anything this week?
Listen, I don't have a choice now. The Last of Us, straight into my veins.
Yeah, me too.
That show, every episode, incredible.
Yes, so
I'm
good.
all in that show. I'm also watching Shrinking. I know I've told you guys about it. It's a really, really good comedy. It's kind of like a dark comedy with Jason Segel. You guys will love it. It's really good. It has Harrison Ford. Great. If you like movies like I Love You, Man, if you like movies like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, this is right up that same kind of type of comedy. It's perfect. So I definitely recommend those, but I'm watching those too. What are you guys watching?
Yeah. Also, The Last of Us is really hitting
Yes.
right now.
Hitting.
It's hitting, bro. And then I'm gonna rewatch. I've already seen. I don't know if rewatching counts, but I'm gonna rewatch Inglourious Bastards this
Oh,
week.
love it.
Ooh,
Do it. Love it.
So good.
I've been on such a Brad Pitt standing
Of
fanhood
course.
recently
Yeah.
that I just need some more Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch Inglourious Bastards
love it.
again because I mean, what a movie! I
love it.
Shout out Quentin Tarantino, the GOAT.
All right, Javi, what are you watching?
All right. This week, before we meet up again, for sure, I need to watch The Last of Us. I need to watch Daddy, Pedro Pascal.
Yes, dude, so good.
The GOAT, bro.
So good.
He's him, bro.
Listen, my TikTok
he's
is
killing it,
only
too.
Yes.
Pedro Pascal right now.
Dude, literally
Yep.
and I love how he knows he is.
Oh, he
Daddy,
knows. Yeah,
okay?
he knows his daddy. Yeah, yeah.
He's interviewed and he's like, yeah, mama, hey, I'm daddy.
He-
Yeah,
he's-
he talks
He's
about
come.
it
He's
all
come
the
to
time.
terms with it. And he's embracing it. Yeah,
He knows it.
Have
He's
you
like
guys-
just the daddy of the internet.
Have you guys seen The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent?
I haven't. I need to.
Isn't that with
Nick Cage and
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
yeah, Nicolas Cage.
I need to see it because it looks like something that's
a
right
fun
up my alley.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. I need to see that
Hey,
one.
Pedro Pascal has had a crazy.
Oh, he's
last few
killing it,
years.
man. He's he got all these franchises
Crazy.
under his belt. He's killing it.
Kingsman, Game
Crazy.
of Thrones, Star Wars.
killing it. He's killing it. I'm sure.
Mandalorian.
I'm sure that he'll be in the
Star Wars.
he'll be in the MCU before we know it.
yeah, crazy.
It's
yeah,
only
probably.
natural. He's gonna be somebody there.
Doctor Doom.
Oh, that's
And-
I like Doctor Doom.
Oh
Ben.
my
I like that. That's a
gosh.
great.
That'd be
You
awesome.
heard it here first. Great casting
first.
choice. Doctor Doom.
I'm also
Pedro
gonna
Pascal.
watch. I'm also gonna watch for Ben this week. Bullet Train. I'm gonna watch Bullet Train.
Yep, I do need to watch Bullet Train. I
Can you
do.
commit?
Yes.
Can you
I'll-
commit?
I'll
by
commit
next
to
week?
I'll commit to watching it by next
Yeah,
next
yeah.
episode. I have been
need
saying I
to
need to watch
commit.
it. Yeah.
Expect the intro to be
I'm
all
cool with
about
that. Yeah,
Bullet Train.
just
Next week.
a way too late Bullet Train review. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys hate it, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh no.
All right, boys. So that I think
Let's
was a
go.
great first episode. Thank you for everybody for watching.
on.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you,
I have
thank
no
you.
idea where this is going to be out. I have no idea if it's going to be on Spotify or
It will
YouTube,
be
but
everywhere.
I will try to put it everywhere. You will know because you'll be hearing it through one of those sources. So thank you again. This has been Oi the podcast. We'll see you again next week. We're thinking, we're not sure when we're going to upload this. It's Tuesday right now. We're not sure when it's going to hit, but it'll be
every
sometime during this
Wednesday?
week. Yep. And once we get it figured out, maybe every Wednesday we'll get it out there. But thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Love y'all.
Oi.
Peace.
Love you. Oi.
Oi.